a close and good set.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if SolarBeam's Ridley is gonna be the answer to this Snake that people are now kind of starting to look for because of how prominent Snake is becoming. But we're just gonna start off with both players playing very safe reserve games. Shotgun trying to set up the C4 and grenades, while SolarBeam just kind of poking with fireballs. Nothing super big yet. But as I say that, grenade coming out, grab. This is a good string coming out from ShotgunRaptorJesus, keeping on the pressure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Something interesting about this matchup is I think on Ridley's neutral B, if Snake is trying to hold grenade, I believe if Ridley throws out neutral B, it can actually pop the grenade while it's in his hand, because it's like the fire itself. I believe that's like an aspect that plays a role in this matchup. Oh, gets caught with the roll by the up smash there.
Ooh, that's good air dodge crossing Nikita, but ooh, air dodge not going to help him there, and then another Nikita is just going to take him off. Unfortunately, he's not able to up B through them, and ShotgunRaptorJesus just keeping up the pressure. But the C4, they're sending him high. You got to be careful because that Ridley up air is stronger. It did get adjusted in one of the patches, so you don't want to be above Ridley too much.
Definitely, and like in that last edge guard there, like Nikita Missile is just such a strong tool, and really just having such a linear recovery, no options and nowhere to go in that situation.
Yeah, SolarBeam's going to have to rely on the multiple jumps that Ridley has to be able to mix up their recovery and stop ShotgunRaptorJesus from doing it. I think dash attack not quite going to take it. Good DI coming out from ShotgunRaptorJesus. Going for the high recovery, and SolarBeam, yeah, trying to catch with the... Oh, grenade! Knocking him out of the side B, quite possibly saving his life there. So ShotgunRaptorJesus actually bring this to almost a full stock lead now, and is just relentless with these mortars at the ledge.
Yeah, and at this point, if I'm ShotgunRaptorJesus, I'm taking any trade possible at this point. I mean, he is just dominating right now. Able to reset neutral, take a whole stock back here with the Nikita Missile. He's looking in control of this game one here.
Yeah, it's like we see SolarBeam just kind of forced to play off ledge there. He's finally able to get back with a side B, and it's going to take ShotgunRaptorJesus' first stock. But like even when ShotgunRaptorJesus had major percent deficit, SolarBeam still was kind of playing in the disadvantage just because it's so hard to get in against this character as Ridley, who does not have a lot of range at his disposal.
Definitely, and like being a character that's just like not super heavy and just such a large like hurt box just makes you vulnerable to so many things that Snake can just toss out and like set up grenades in certain zones, and so hard to play around that is Ridley. I like that Nair though, deactivating the Nikita Missile.
Yeah, SolarBeam, oh yeah, slowly kind of figuring out how to deal with those Nikitas, but unfortunately by that time it was too late. Over 100%, so that up smash was going to take the stock. We're going to have to see how SolarBeam adjusts, because we started to kind of see towards the end there, like as you said, using the Nair to kind of like deactivate the Nikita. Yeah, just like that. And then was able to use the distance and the magnet hands to kind of get back, but at that point, he was just so much percent that it didn't really matter, unfortunately. But we're going to see same characters. I think we're all still going back to PS2, so... Oh no, I'm sorry, we're going to Battlefield now.
Battlefield, yeah. A little bit more platforms to roam around with here, a little bit more movement options for SolarBeam.
Yeah, do you like, because Ridley's got those big hitboxes, able to play well with the platforms and get the extensions.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh man, he's Nikita Missile, his dash attack right in his face.
Yeah, Shotgun is using that Nikita very aggressively. Like, I mean, yeah, normally we only see it for ledge guards and stuff, but we've been seeing him throw it out as just part of regular combos.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely just, it's going to be really tricky for, like you mentioned, for SolarBeam just to, like, weave his way in and out. I mean, right now, ShotgunRaptorJesus is just setting up, like, a mine zone, and really is just caught in the blast zone right now.
Yeah, it's going to use that down throw into the forward tilt, and then the Cypher armor. Ooh.
He popped the Cypher, and I believe ShotgunRaptorJesus cannot activate it again because he lost the Cypher. That's actually pretty interesting. It's really cool how Ridley's, I think that was his forward air that can just...
Yeah, it's the multi-hit aspect of the forward air that probably popped the Cypher armor. And also, he was unable to C4 as well, so it might have been on stage at the time. So, yeah, just really unfortunate. And now we see SolarBeam with the first time they have the lead in this set.
Oh yeah, let's see what he does with it. A little bit of percent lead here, but ShotgunRaptorJesus is still in control right now.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing the benefit of Battlefield coming into play here for SolarBeam. Like, these platforms helps them cover any high recovery that ShotgunRaptorJesus tries to go for. Because Ridley has, like I said earlier, that up air. It's so strong. and the high platform helps them kind of get up there, cover all of those options, and also gives them more options for landing. Like as we saw just there, SolarBeam trying to go for the platform instead of the ledge.
Definitely, and just giving him more options, like you mentioned, jumping from ledge. Oh, he just tossed the grenade up and gets the kill there. ShotgunRaptorJesus timing that so well.
Yeah, he's been playing this character for a while, so it's safe to say ShotgunRaptorJesus is familiar with what their character can do.
Definitely. I mean, at this point, it's like, it seems like he's kind of has his little setups down packed here. I like how he's playing around his grenade zones, forcing really into certain positions he just doesn't want to be in there. That grenade falling off the platform, wow.
Yeah, that was really smart. Falling off the platform, forcing the clank, and then able to punish with a dash attack of their own. Such great play coming out here from ShotgunRaptorJesus. But they are at 125%, so SolarBeam can't... Oh, that was a very aggressive Cypher play there.
That was an extremely aggressive Cypher, but Cypher's kind of like a slow tool. It's kind of hard to be aggressive with that option, but I respect it. I respect the mix-up.
Yeah, you have the stock lead. Why not go for it? If you trade stocks, then you're still winning the game. Ooh, dash attack here. That's going to take it.
I mean, definitely. Like with Snake, I mean, trading is the name of the game here, you know? So.
Yeah.
But SolarBeam is down, but not out. Oh!
Ooh, dropping the C4.
I cursed him.
No, I wonder, because since ShotgunRaptorJesus dropped a grenade on the top plat, I wonder if SolarBeam thought that they were dropping another grenade on the side plat, but it was a C4 instead, and they just weren't ready for it.
Yeah, I think he misinputted like a skewer there also. Got caught in the animation and just was killed by the C4 there, unfortunately. So ShotgunRaptorJesus is going to be taking it here with the first set of the night, 2-0.
Yeah, and SolarBeam was able to kind of slowly figure out what their game plan against this Snake was. Like as we saw, more kind of clever recoveries, going for the battlefield in game 2, giving them more space to play with. But unfortunately, ShotgunRaptorJesus just showing why this character has been rising back into the meta. Just so much zone control, ledge trapping, trading potential. It's just crazy what people can do with this character.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, this character is still at the top of the metagame at the moment, and just on display for everyone to see right here. I mean, and that grenade toss up was just so funny how he timed that.
I know.
He re-grabbed grenade, tossed it back. I mean, that was just brilliant play from ShotgunRaptorJesus. Yeah. I've never seen someone time grenade that well.
Yeah, there was that C4 drop. Like you said, he threw out an F-toe and he was kind of stuck in the recovery animation, and the C4 just able to get popped right away, and then that just sealed the second game out.
Yeah. But I think we're not going to see the end of SolarBeam yet. I think the losers run is going to be pretty nice for him. Unfortunately, he got stuck with a pretty tricky matchup. I mean, it's so hard to defeat Snake as Ridley. It's kind of interesting. I mean, I feel like it's so difficult, and it's so with a character like Ridley who has representation, but not that top level that we've seen with like a lot of other Snake players. You know, AK comes to mind, and BB, Shogun, obviously. So it's kind of tricky when your player base also, you have that high level, but not like that top level representation. It's kind of hard to like push the metagame in a sense.
Yeah, like the only Ridley that comes to mind that I can think of right off the top of my head is Smub from MDVA.
Yeah, I know there's like Shmub. There's I think Nair from Mexico, and I believe Mescaul is from Europe, I want to say.
Yeah, but like there's definitely not as much Ridley representation